G2 Caps has potentially gone insane. He's renamed to G2 Joker, achieved rank 1 in EU West before MSI, and he is spamming Nautilus mid. Is Nautilus mid viable? Is it back? Well, today we're going to jump onto the riff, break down his Nautilus mid. Maybe he's getting flashbacks to Doonby back in 2019 with the pick. Who knows? But without further ado, let's jump onto the riff and break it down. But before we jump into the rest of the video, a big shout out to Summoners War for sponsoring today's video. It's their GOAT anniversary, 9 years of Summoners War. Congratulations to the game and all the players continuing to play it. And if you haven't heard of Summoners War, you're missing out. You can summon and collect different monsters to use in battles, all with unique abilities and strengths. There are so many ways to build and customize your own team of monsters to suit your playstyle and strategy. The game also has a really cool multiplayer feature where you can link up with your friends and start to battle. And with all the latest updates, it's going to keep you players on your toes with brand new content, exciting new features for you to enjoy. The best part is the game is free to play with plenty of in-game events and rewards to keep it that way. So what are you waiting for? Join in on the 9th anniversary event. I'll put a link in the description down below for you guys to download the game and sign up. You'll be getting up to 100 free summoner scrolls. Players can get 1 OP grade equals 5-star monster. Make sure to use the coupon code GOATSummoner. That is a 9 instead of the G, of course. You'll be receiving 5 summoner scrolls valid through to June 11. Into the game now, and it should be no surprise things like Nautilus mid is getting picked. With how prominent Gragas is, these hard CC mids that just have a lot of sustain, they're very beefy, and they have good setup. You can pair them with things like the Vi, you can pair it with Gragas jungle, you can play with like anything that has hard engage and follow up. Nautilus just pairs so well within this meta, and you can see always go for that level 1. Can't quite find anybody. They're looking for the Kane on Raptors. Canes usually start these little chickens here. Almost said Doonby. Caps places the ward here. You can see him. He might even look for the flash hook. Let's see. Flash in by the Rakan. And they're able to get Kane out of there. No chickens for you. So 2019 world champion Doonby started playing Nautilus. It was a very roam heavy meta. He played a lot of Nautilus mid, a lot of Rise, and simply roamed around the map. And at the moment, the meta is maybe shifting in a similar fashion ahead of MSI, where hopefully we see Caps perform. Caps has been getting memed on a little bit, made fun of. He didn't really play too well this split in the LEC, the European League. He didn't make it to finals. They only got there because of their win in the previous split. And I think it's weird that G2 get to MSI without having won like the current, you know, they haven't won a best of 5 in the current meta. Metas in League of Legends change so much so that a previous winner from months ago in a completely different game automatically qualify for a tournament on the current meta in the patch. It's kind of weird to me, but Riot have to do it in order to make the first split mean something. Otherwise, teams wouldn't even care. The prize pool doesn't matter that much. I know even MSI prize pool is, I believe it's 50,000 to the winning team. It's very small. League of Legends has notoriously not given like massive prize pool cash money to the teams. A lot of it's like skin sale based, and it's kind of hidden under the table. And we as the viewers don't know how much these pros get paid for a lot of these times. Like we don't know how much the skin sales add up to. As we get our roam, we flash in. And that's going to be a 2-for-1. And as a Nautilus, that's pretty much exactly what you want. Shove this out, and you can TP back into this wave. And yeah, I don't know. I love like the Dota International because it's like you see massive prize pool. You go, whoa, this means so much. And then you see like league tournaments, and the prize pool is not really... Since like season 3 or 4, whenever they started talking about, oh, you win $1 million for Worlds, they don't really hype the prize pools anymore. It's not about that. Because I guess the players get salaried so much these days that it's not about it. I don't know. Just a little tidbit that I've noticed over the years. But we set up the Twitch and the Kindred for success here. We put the Jinx behind. And G2, if you haven't seen it, they did a little skit on their YouTube channel recently with Caps. And he's like in Asylum, and he's like, I can make it work, like saying what specific champions, like... It was pretty funny, and it's the G2 Joker. They're making these specific jerseys, and Caps is the star, of course. I do like when teams... Good hook. Unfortunately, Gragas is the most... Ooh. Ooh. Durable mid laner. Good luck trying to kill him. Injured almost does. I love how teams... I think teams need to really emphasize more in the personality of some players. And build their brands. I just feel like branding, some teams just... They don't do it. Like, you'll watch a team in... A lot of the times you'll watch like a mid to bottom tier team do like video content on YouTube and they'll get 5k views. And they're probably paying these video editors and their whole content team like hundreds of thousands of dollars to get us all set up. And then they're pulling a 4k views a video. It's like, what is happening? As we're going to bounce back. People still don't understand. Nautilus does a shit ton of damage, especially look Emax. We have a little bit of AP. We have those Dark Seal. And Caps is going to try and make his way out here. He's going to Hex Flash. Aggressively too. I thought he was going to go the other way. But he's simply going to Hex Flash over. Wait it out. Gets the auto into the Q. And Heimer will die. Hex Flash is going to be enabling you get a lot more unique angles onto your ganks. And for those of us who have played with Caps, when people ask me who are my top 3 hardest mid laners I've ever versed in my career, and I know a lot of people in the comments are going to be like, what career? And you do have a very good point. However, I have versed some big name mid laners. Not going to say the list, but my top 3. Number 1 for me, I would put Chovy. Number 2, Rookie. Number 3, Caps. Caps for me was harder to verse than a lot of big name Korean and Chinese mids. Harder than Faker, harder... I hate to say it, harder than Dopa. He was such a unique mid laner to verse in the way he played the game. It seemed like he was playing the game through a different lens to me, which made him very unpredictable. Where he defied common sense a lot of the time, which it felt like stupidity, but I got outplayed by it a lot of times. So if stupidity outplays you, then I'm actually the stupid one, I believe. As we... slowly getting this E maxed out. You can just hard shove the waves then, and then just use your CC to set up. As the Gragas is really going to struggle here. He's keeping up with CS, but you have permanent prio with this Nautilus pick. So he's just shoving it, and then he's just ready to move and pounce on the enemy team. Gragas will say goodbye. No, he's going to stay. Minion Demon on the backline creeps as well. I'm not sure if there's a specific reason he's using that on the back lines. Maybe you need it for the clear on the E. I don't know, but he didn't use it on the cannon there. Rakan did. And we'll move in and look for the jungle and the bot side, and we're just going to become a menace. Kane's there. Kane knows. Perhaps may have overextended here. Let's see. He'll move in. He does have ultimate. Hex Flash is going to come through. Auto. He has ult, and he puts it onto the Jinx. Kane made it, though. That's the problem. Kane made it to the fight. He's going to be able to pick up a kill. The question is, can Caps pick up anything for his own? And I think the answer is no. Lands the hook, lands the E. Is anybody going to help him? Can we get a little bit of help? Twitch flashes in, gets one. He should be able to clean up the Jinx with the red buff and the burn. He doesn't clean him up now, he'll get it right. Bam, gets that auto through. Gragas is nowhere to be seen. Fresh just made it out. And you see how this type of playstyle, in this meta where you have carry, like, obviously, Twitch is not the most meta AD carry, but when you have things like the Aphelios at the moment, you have things like the Xayah in the meta, if you can just play towards the bot lane with a good Rakan, a good Leona, some type of CC, it's just a free win, okay? Play towards the meta if you can, if you know how. If it's a bot side meta or a jungle carry meta, play your utility mids. Mid lane hasn't really been a carry role for a long time now. You'll notice the high elo mid laners, let's say Magi Felix from last season playing Karma mid. Let's say Quad, the Cassio main, who's pretty much going full tank and just laying down W's in team fights. Caps getting rank 1. Playing like things like Nautilus. It's just... You'll notice the trends for mid laners. It's pretty rare we get these hard carry mid lane rank 1 players, because the rank 1 mids are the ones doing utility for the good junglers and AD carries. That's just how it works in high elo. We will make our way towards the Demolish. Rune Page, by the way, didn't mention. Your Aftershock, Demolish, Second Wind, Overgrowth with Minion Demon, Hextech, Flash Traption. I didn't even know there was... I thought it was just called Hex Flash. Flash Traption? Jesus Christ, right. The fact there's a guy at Riot that gets paid to come up with silly names is crazy to me. What a job. Name one single ornament item upgrade right now. Go. I bet you can't. I can't do it. I don't know any of the Ornn upgrade names. I'm sure there's some weird Ornn main, probably 2 of them right now watching, going, oh my god, I know. I don't care. I wasn't towards you. As we will get the Herald, we will get the Shove. And I also was notified today that a lot of viewers watch my videos while they're on the toilet. So if you're on the toilet watching this video right now, this video's been going a pretty long time, bro. You should maybe, you know, stay and just enjoy. Maybe you're in a lunch break. Just chill, bro. Sometimes going to the toilet and just hanging out is some of the only times us gentlemen get a time to our own to reflect and just away from the chaos. So just enjoy it while you're there. And we're almost at item here. We get the Abyssal Mask. Now, some people may have thought there was a roller coming. Maybe some people thought there was damage coming. No, you do not build damage. Abyssal Mask. Health, mana, magic resist, haste. Restore mana equal to 7% of pre-mitigation damage from champions. And then unmake curse. Enemy champions, you curse them and then reduces their magic resist by 13. And for each cursed enemy, you get 9 magic resist. So you're pretty much just shredding them, plus getting a shit ton of magic resist yourself. You're just getting beefy as hell. Bam, hook lands. Enemy team can't play. Hey, whoa, settle. And I guarantee you, in your lower elo games, this strategy works. There is no way this strategy in your low tier games doesn't work. It's a CC bot. It's probably easier to play than Annie. Let's see how this Gragas tries to escape. Will Cap stay for the wave? No, he won't. That cannon minion that just lost really going to be tilting me. That's the type of player Caps is. He's ready. Dopa, Chovy will not give that wave. Caps will. The difference in their belief systems in League of Legends, I guess you could call it. I just finished this morning watching the Celtics knock out the Hawks. Tatum clutched up for me. Thank you very much. Look at that wave clear, bro. E is finally maxed and you wave clear tremendously. You don't... Hi, Thresh. Hook. Now, don't instantly auto after the hook. You can space it out a little bit. You don't... I see people blow their loads on all their CC straight away. You kind of want... You want to stagger your CC, okay? You want to hook, wait, auto, wait, alt, wait. Let everything happen, man. You can CC them for like 4 or 5 seconds. Don't just instantly pop everything. Waste it. Keep them still. As you don't really want to be side laning with this strategy. You just want to be setting up objectives and just roaming around with your team. You can side lane, but when you get a lead like this, just move with your kindred, with your support, and you just take every objective in the game. As we actually are caught out here. And I don't see a way Caps lives. He'll flash. And the best possible scenario is he just wastes time. Hook. It lands, but he'll go down. Kayn will pick it up. And that's going to be a shutdown over to the one member you don't want to give on this team. And that is Lethality Kayn. Second item. Might surprise some of you, might not. I'll wait until he buys it to talk about it, but it's utility. Oh. Oh. You should get that. Well played. Into the Lantern. Really good play there by the Kayn. Dark Aura lol. Twitch. A little bit of a Twitch.tv shout out. It's hard to make it as a content creator in the league scene these days. I feel like the game's been around for a long time. It's still possible, but much harder than back in my day. This game, still a 5k gold lead to red side. Caps with Lucidity Boots, Kindle Gem. Caps is notorious for no skinning. Faker and Caps, there's not many pros that don't run skins, but Faker and Caps are two that don't run skins. Ever. I love skins. I'm not paid to say that, but I do love them. That's a big TP. Any CC? Thank God that Thresh Q low cooldown. Some skins I just play. I mathematically know I have a high win rate on. Fact. I wish Riot Games paid me to say that, but they don't. They did for a second, right? By the way, we had like a creator store where if you bought a skin and they used my discount code, you might get a I get some of the proceeds, but there was no benefit in doing it. Like, the viewer wouldn't receive a discount. Therefore, why do it? Of course, if you guys got like a 20% skin discount by using my creator code, and then I got a portion, you got cheaper skin, I got money, would have been nice. They didn't do that, right? Just said, no, you get no discount. And then no one really did it. And then I don't think they do it anymore. Scion. Get on the... Oh. They have Scion Nautilus and he's still able to click it? Like Gragas with the hola. Caps gets that kill there with the E fadeaway. Do not disrespect the Nautilus. And having this champion for Baron, for Dragon setups... You can't miss your CC on Nautilus, guys. The Q is unmissable. The ult is unmissable. It's literally an auto attack CC as well. Come on now. Sneaky. This Kindred. How many marks? We got 4 marks in the Kindred. That's a solid amount. Caps is sitting in the pit. Dopamine. Flashes. Ooh. Caps will wait for the CC. Get that E. He wants to go home. He's sitting on 1800 gold, but the team is not done yet. Scion ult comes through. Caps has ult. He won't need to use it here. 7 stacks. I'm hoping for a Medjai's this game. Finally hit the back. Rich trying to find the Jinx. He can easily find her. One more. Oh, one more. Would have got the kill. Cap stays. Jesus, bro. He wants the back. Careful, boss. Trying to bait it. He wants to try and bait the Jinx in and then use the ultimate. Doesn't get it. Does the most Caps play that we've ever seen. And that's the end of that. He dies. We will skip. Kane makes the comeback. Caps coming out of base. And here we go. He's got the even shroud, guys. After immobilizing champions, cause that target and all nearby enemy champs take 10% increased damage. Just listen to that and how OP that is. Good Kindred ult. Also going to be getting extremely beefy with your items. Hook should land here. Oi! Wall just gets in the way. Oh my god, bro. Chill. E will collect. So we only have 43 AP on this Emax Nautilus. It's still doing a lot of damage, though. What does it do? It does 217 damage. Slows them by 50%. I can just tell the enemy team's having a blast. I mean, I don't really need to say anything more about this pick than just watching what he's doing here. Unkillable CC bot. Still has enough damage to threaten the enemy. You can throw those E's out as you land the hooks when you know you're going to hit them. E-max, then Q-max. Aftershock setup, guys. Team blocks that out. And, I'll be honest, it's looking pretty grim for the enemy team. How much gold are we sitting on? We're sitting on 1k gold. Enemy team FFs. That's all you need to see today. Thank you for watching, gentlemen. G2 only play a few days away. Look out for them at MSI. Look out for this pick at MSI to see if Caps pulls it out. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace.